Takiwātanga in his, her, their own time and space.
Being cool. The kids that are in his class that have autism, super cool.
Autism's about a different perspective on life.
And once you've met one autistic person, you've met one autistic person.
There is nothing wrong with having autism, you know. The hardest thing with autism and intellectual disability and that is sometimes accepting it.
They bring change, they are non-judgmental.
Being different ways to thinking.
I'm autistic. If you don't look autistic, it is a very ableist statement.
Autism is a label. Forget the label and just live as normal life as possible. Autism is about hope.
Takiwātanga. Love Not Cure, exploring autism one strength at a time.
Did you know what? I've been recording myself and I think I'm already at 5-6 minutes and I said a lot, which I've recorded here in my mic, but I haven't clicked the record here on my camera. So which means I've been talking for quite some time and without realizing I haven't clicked the record. First and foremost, thanks for being here. I appreciate you and thanks for your time. And also, I would like to appreciate everyone who's been patiently waiting for me to publish content. I haven't been consistently with publishing, and which I acknowledge. And there are a lot of ideas that I have in terms of bringing in different contents, bringing in different topics across neurodiversity. If you have noticed, I even added an updated thumbnail for this channel on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. I want to expand the reach, not just within the neurodiversity of autism, but also across different neurodiverse community or communities. And then still, unfortunately, I wasn't able to be consistent in publishing due to, I think I've already mentioned this one before. I am always getting into this stage of being overwhelmed in terms of content creation. And I've been thinking of better ways so that I can serve and I can publish in a way that is going to be consistent enough. So one of the solutions that I've been thinking of, which I think I mentioned this one in my past episodes, is that I wanted to have a consistency in publishing, but I wanted to make sure that it's not going to hinder other ideas and topics that I want to talk about. What I mean by that is I'm also curious about certain topics, certain discussion points, certain ideas outside of neurodiversity. And I won't be, maybe it's just me stopping myself. In my mind, I couldn't publish, let's say my topic is AI. I couldn't publish, or I don't want to publish an AI topic here in this channel. I know I'm just stopping myself from doing that. And I can't do that if I wanted to make the channel more interesting, but I feel like I'm stopping myself from doing that, and I have no idea on how to streamline my process. This is resulting to being overwhelmed. So having said that, and I'm not sure if I'm making sense, but sorry, let me rephrase that. Since I wanted to, as much as possible, be able to publish a content about neurodiversity, but I wanted to cover other spectrum of topics as well, other areas of topics, I decided to create a different channel for all of the discussion points, and I have published, if you've noticed in my last episode, I published an episode about Ian Girvan's story of his son with PDA. So that's the topic that I've published. But if you've noticed, those are only, or that episode only consists of different clips from our discussion. So meaning, there's a full version of that interview, but it was uploaded in a different channel. and that channel is kind of let's put it this way, though I'm not consistently doing that on a weekly basis, but that's where I'm most active on. So the reason why I did that is I'm trying to eliminate the friction of me doing some content aside from autism, and also trying to make sure that I am able to streamline my channel. I don't know. I was doing that. I did that maybe on purpose just to check if that would make sense on my workflow. And I don't know if that will be totally accepted or not. I don't know. It's something that I have decided to do at last time. And then I was hoping that it will eliminate the whole overwhelming activities, because I will only have just one channel to maintain, and then anything that has something to do with neurodiversity, I will extract some clips and then put them in here. And then if parents or listeners are interested on that topic, I have linked the full interview for audio and video going back to that main channel, something like that. So the reason why I did that is I think that was last year, when I was having a conversation with my wife, and I asked her in one of my episodes, I asked her if she did listen to that episode, and she said, yes, I heard this episode, it's cool. And then I asked her, have you heard the whole story? She said, like, no, I haven't, because it's a 1 hour long podcast. And then I asked her, what's the problem if it's a 1 hour long podcast? And then she said, I don't have time. And then that's where I have checked in with her. And she said, like, I only have like 10 to maybe 20 minutes max of available time to listen to your podcast, because I have other stuff to do. And then that's where the idea is sparked, where I have decided, like, maybe I should just put a few clips of my full episode into this channel, so it would make more sense to parents. That clips that I think will help, at least will provide or give an idea to support the community. And then if the parent has additional time, free time to listen to the full episode, the link is there. They can always, or you can always go there and listen to those long form episodes. So I've decided to do that. Hang on. My mic has been not friendly to me. I've decided to do that to see if that will work for me in terms of workflow, because that will make it easier for me to manage my publishing activities. So having said that, the easier for me, the better. This will make or give me the opportunity to be consistent in a way. Trying to make it more, or tweak some process to make it more efficient. There will just be one main channel, and then in this main channel, if it happened to be that my topic is about autism, for example, or dyslexia, at some point, clips of that will go in this channel. But let's see if that's going to be a good idea. If not, we're probably going to revert back to the same full content here, and then the clips will probably go there. We'll switch it in a way. But for now, let's do that. Let's see and test and see if it will work for me as well. And there's another reason why I'm doing that. Another reason is that I am hopeful in that channel. My channel is about culture. That's about culture, and it's about people, that channel, which I will be linking on the description of this episode. That channel is about culture, called Cultural Incident, and I will be publishing other topics like music, heavy metal, for those of you who love heavy metal, art, in the future. That's on the table, but that's coming. That's coming. And I'm hoping. Sorry about that. I'm making fun of my diction. I'm hoping that if there will be a neurodiverse person, child, or a parent who happen to watch some of the videos, interesting videos there, like AI, math, and stuff like that, I'm hoping that will be an avenue for interest as well for kids, for family. But that's a long-term goal. I'm already laying out my plan. I don't want to actually expose everything yet because those are plans, but that's the idea. I don't know if that will fly, but it's a good test. But I cannot promise to be consistent, more consistent at this point, like every week. Like it's so overwhelmed. I tried it every week consistently. I felt the overwhelm. I felt the friction inside me because of the heavy lifting in terms of editing, just the editing alone. Once I find a solution on how to do that, maybe I'll ask AI to edit my videos. Who knows? They're doing it now, but just a matter of time and finding what's the best, right? Same content, obviously, coming from a human being, edited by AI. Anyway, that's what's been happening. I don't know. I didn't write any script, as you can see. You have seen. I'm trying to find the right terms and right sentence, right language. So you probably are gonna notice some disconnect on my layout in this episode, but I hope you're able to get the gist of what I'm trying to convey and why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. But hopefully we'll get more consistency, so at least there will be more stories to tell, more strategies to share, more information to disseminate. I don't know. There might be some other aspects as well that we can talk about. And if you have any ideas or anything interesting that you would like to cover, please message. My tongue is really eating me right now. Anything that you want to suggest, feel free to write down in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe, follow, wherever you're listening, watching here. It will make a big difference to me. And also, I'm selling t-shirts. If you haven't seen before, I mentioned that before in my past episodes, but just a reminder, I'm selling shirts that any proceeds from that will help me in maintaining this whole shebang platform to help to get a bit of a help in terms of maintaining the whole ecosystem. And for every sale of that shirt, I get some commission, which is, I'm so grateful for those who bought. If you're listening right now and you bought the shirt, thank you very much. Sorry I didn't get a chance to thank you personally, but this is where I wanted to thank you. And also, if you are listening and we were in discussion previously about certain topics and or collaboration, we're in the process of doing that. I wasn't able to communicate back recently. I'm doing some cleanup with my emails. I'm doing some migration as well with some hosts, doing some step-by-step cleanup, which I can only do after work. Sometimes I don't have time to do at night, so I need to postpone it. So it's taking me longer to contact or to get back to you. But I will be in touch shortly. And then what else? I might forget something else. I don't want to forget anything that I want to say. I'm grateful that everyone is here still listening. And I have a YouTube channel. Do subscribe, please. That will help. Link in bio. Bio. Kind of like Instagram. Link in the bio. What else? Oh yeah, I also have some upcoming episodes, which please stay tuned. I'm trying to bring in more dads with me here on the podcast. I know dads have strategies too, not just moms, which I'm very grateful that moms are sharing their strategies and dads are starting to do the same, which I'm very grateful. So we're hoping that we can expand further in this avenue, and hopefully stay tuned. Thank you again, and I appreciate it. I will see you again at some point, and we can share the love across the universe. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.
Every tangata fight Takiwātanga is different. If you fail with one strategy, don't stop. Keep moving forward. Always remember that for every failure you encounter is one step closer to your success. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, me muto te whakawa haere. Let's stop judging others. Me mahi tahi tato. Let's all work together. Kia maya, kia kaha, be brave and be strong.